Browns and the Texans. Browns favored by 7, over under 47.5. What are your thoughts on this one?
I have Houston covering at home. I think it's probably, I think it could be maybe a 6-point game. We might see the push at 7, but I don't see Cleveland walking away from this one. I think there's going to be rust on Deshaun Watson. I think that's something that they're going to have to continue to work through. I think that if they were smart, they'd give it to Nick Chubb damn near 30 times and just let him beat up the Texans all game long. But if that's the case, the clock's going to be shorter, right? The Texans have been better against the pass. A lot of it's because teams have been running on them. But I think time-wise, I think this is going to be a shorter game because you have Nick Chubb being able to run it on the ground. And then on the flip side, I think Dameon Pierce, this should be a get-right game for him after he's been flirting with the rookie wall here the last couple of weeks. The Browns are not good against the run. It's really the only source of offense from the Texans. So you need Dameon Pierce to have a good game for this to stay inside 7 points. But I think that the Texans are going to find a way to, lose ugly.
Fair enough. I think you're right. I think that the Texans do lose this one. I think that Cleveland finds a way to put up enough points, and I think that you're right on this one. This was one of those that I almost took Nick Chubb's over 18.5 rush attempts on this one. I went a little different route on that one, and I'll get to that here in a moment. But I do think that we see the under on this thing. When it's all said and done, not going to surprise me for this thing to turn out to be 21-14. I think that's probably where this thing comes to play. I think Nick Chubb has a monster game. I think he can easily see triple digits when it comes down to the rushing yardage. I think he finds the end zone at least once on this one. But the prop I really liked from Nick Chubb was over 9.5 receiving yards. This is one of those that, again, right, one of those props that you got a player that's going to get a lot of volume, could take care of this in one shot, one play.
Yep, absolutely. I have Deshaun Watson under 237.5 passing yards. I think he breaks 200, but there's no reason for him to be throwing the ball that much in this game. Let him get reacclimated to the NFL after a 2-year hiatus. Make sure Nick Chubb gets fed. You might actually see Kareem Hunt do some things in this game, but there's no reason for Deshaun Watson to drop back and sling it 30-plus times this game. Like, he should stay right about 25 pass attempts. If he can complete 17 of them, so be it. But at 17 pass attempts, he's not going to be averaging 20 yards a clip.